Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. In the law of torts, today let us discuss the topic detinue. So please remember, this topic comes under trespass to goods. What is trespass to goods? Normally trespass to property. That is maybe criminal trespass or tortious trespass, you can take action. Now trespass to person, that is assault, battery, malicious prosecution and like that. Similarly, trespass to goods means suppose with this detinue. So normally don't be under the impression that detinue means a person who has been detained under Prevention of Detention Act. No. Here in the tortious detinue, please remember, taking a property and refusing to deliver the same. This is important. Please remember, retaining the property and refusing to deliver the same. Please remember. So, if you take the property, if you refuse, what you do? In CPC, there is an act, a specific act called as the Specific Relief Act 1963. There, normally, sections 7 and 8 are applicable for the restoration of the property, for the suit for declaration of the property, for resale of the property, for acquisition of the property, for distribution of the property. Everything will be done through Specific Relief Act. Of course, if it is since tort is a civil wrong, I am telling you the section 7 and 8 of the Specific Relief Act. This act enables the recovery of specific movable property. Section 7 enables a person entitled to the possession of the property to recover it in a manner prescribed by Section 8. So please remember. So Section 8 says how to evict him. All these things are discussed in that act. Of course, if you in the final year, we are going to tell you the provisions of the CPC. So please remember, in England, the detinue word itself, it has been abolished. But in India, even though the word detinue has not been mentioned as a wrong, but the recovery can be done under Specific Relief Act. So please remember, normally we'll be seeing so many cases. When you come to the CPC, we'll in detail explain the so-called detinue. Please remember. So example, please remember, for instance, Z has got possession of an idol. Z took into possession of an idol belonging to A's family. కొంతమంది ఫ్యామిలీస్కి మామూలుగా ఫ్యామిలీ గాడ్ ఉంటారు. ఆ దేవుడి విగ్రహం ఎక్కడికో పోతా ఈయన పూజ చేయమని ఇచ్చారు మొత్తానికి. He has taken into possession of the so-called idol belonging to a family. And actually the family of A is the proper custodian of that family. But the so-called Z, he refuses to deliver the property of some time. No, this man is entitled. They can file a case under detinue in the law of torts. Right. Likewise, please remember, another case, when the possession of the thing claimed has been wrongfully transferred from the plaintiff, then it is very dangerous. So wrongfully transferred, the possession is 9/10 of the ownership. So, but the possession should be legal possession. If it is a wrongful possession, definitely that man is also liable. This is a different topic. Now, as far as a case law is concerned, in the case of Banshi versus Govardhan, 1976. So, very simple case. Straight away I am telling you. In this case, what happened is Mr. Govardhan has taken the cycle on hire from the plaintiff. So normally nowadays the these so-called motorcycles also given for rent. But when we were children, so in the year 1976, yes, so maybe in the 70s it might have happened. Yes, at the time cycle was the common man's car. So we used to hire the cycle for one day. We used to pay some 75 paise or so, and we used to move entire Repale town on the cycle. Evening we used to hand over back to them, and we used to pay the hire. Likewise, this defendant took the cycle for hire from the plaintiff, that is Banshi, but he failed to return the same. Maybe so many reasons, whatever is. So when you have taken the cycle you cannot refuse to hand over the same. So if you refuse to hand over the same, it is nothing but detention or the tort of detinue. He was held liable to pay to the plaintiff the estimated value of the cycle. You see, the estimated value of the cycle, rupees 300 under an action for detinue. So please remember, don't forget to hand over the properties. If it is a criminal case, it comes under breach of trust, section 406 of the Indian Penal Code. But as far as this is concerned, it is only detinue, very simple issue. So if you know this much of this case law, it's enough. Thank you very much.